So I was working on my cryptozoology paper, and you know this monster that's been terrorizing London? Well, it turns out there was a London monster way before this one. Have you ever heard of Spring-Heeled Jack?
Yeah, silver claws, red eyes, blue fire, could leap over marble buildings and brick walls, terrorized Victorian London back in the 1850s. But Spring-Heeled Jack never killed anyone, not like she's doing now.
She?
He, I guess. I don't know, Jane. Everybody's telling us to lock our windows, but the London monster's never killed a woman. She only kills men. Men who are abusive assholes who like to beat up their girlfriends. Sounds more like something a woman would do for another woman to me. I mean, the media keeps talking like the monster's so violent, but she's only doing what's right. Doing what nobody else has the power to do. Why do we even call her a monster anyway? That's just what the tabloids call her.
Well, she kind of sounds like an avenging angel when you put it that way.
And she is. It's not fair that these women were left with no way of protecting themselves. And it's not fair that she gets to be called a monster for saving their lives.
Well, how's your article going?
Okay. The British Museum still won't give me access to their special collection in the Department of Oriental Antiquities. They have a whole hoard of treasures from the Indian subcontinent, which would be perfect for my research. But they won't let me see it, like it belongs to them. I think they're afraid of me, to be honest. I shouldn't have told them the title of my article, Colonization and the Theft of Culture, the case for art repatriation.
Oh, that's super interesting. So what would you do if the London monster was right in front of you?
I wouldn't be scared. I think monsterhood lies in the eye of the beholder, and the monsters are probably doing their best to survive, wherever they are, whoever they are. They have more to be scared of than you do. What would you do, Jane?
Oh, I'd be enthralled, and I'd document it right away.
You document it? Like it's an object?
Well, sure. The media loves this stuff about the monster, and I'm getting famous for studying it. Aren't you going to be happy for me?
The London monster doesn't belong to you, Jane. And neither do those works of art in the British Museum.
What are you talking about? It's not my fault that my country stole those things from your country a million years ago.
But don't you think what you're doing is a little fucked up? The monster is somebody, and you're just exploiting them and capitalizing off of them, like this country has been for 2 centuries. It's like a show to you. You don't care what the monster's doing. It doesn't matter or mean anything to you. Just like the culture you'd stuff behind glass walls in your museums.
Why do you care so much about that stupid art?
Because I'm Indian. This is part of my history, Jane, and you're treating it like it doesn't matter.
Okay, fine, but like, how Indian are you? I mean, at this point, you're basically white. Your family's been here since
Since the 1850s? The age of British Empire and the first days of Spring-Heeled Jack? My great-grandfather was the first Indian merchant to open company offices for London. My great-grandmother, she didn't go out much, not during the daytime anyway. Jane, people who look like me haunt the city streets, but we never make it into the movies or the tourist books. We see ourselves reflected in the glass behind which people like you hoard our history, our art,